Chairman Carper for holding this hearing, and thanks for the witnesses that are coming before us today. I am pleased that the business meeting, October 11th, marked the 50th anniversary of the signing of the Energy Reorganization Act of 1974. And this landmark law was a turning point in how our nation approached nuclear safety issues. In establishing the NRC, Congress preserved the Atomic Energy Commission's basic structure. 5 commissioners sharing equal responsibility to oversee the civilian use of nuclear power and radioactive materials. This 5-member commission structure has served this country well. Each member contributes through their diverse background and experience. Previous nominees to serve as NRC commissioners have had exemplary careers leading large organizations in the legal field, deep policy backgrounds, or impressive scientific and technical credentials. Each diverse perspective making the value of the commission greater than the sum of each member. The commissioners are responsible for leading the organization, making regulatory decisions, and setting policy. Given the crossroads that the NRC is facing and the nuclear industry, and Congress's clear interest in changing the agency's culture from the status quo, it is imperative that we take into consideration the breadth and depth of this nominee's background. I believe that the White House has sort of exaggerated Mr. Marzano's experience in the nuclear energy industry, although I do recognize his training and time working at a power plant. As I stated at his confirmation hearing, demonstrating a capacity to follow procedures is fundamentally different than a commissioner's role in setting policy, promulgating regulations, and adjudicating significant legal issues. We must consider the totality of Mr. Marzano's background and depth of his experience, particularly at this moment of tremendous importance. The overwhelming passage of the ADVANCE Act was a clear message from Congress that the NRC, with the leadership, support, and direction of the Commission, can and should do better to enable the safe use of nuclear technologies. Despite this clear direction, Chair Hansen has stated that he views the ADVANCE Act as an endorsement of the work that the agency is already doing, communicating his position to the staff, the NRC licensees and applicants, and to Congress that the status quo is acceptable. And it appears that the NRC staff has followed the Commissioner's lead. The NRC staff's recommendation to update the agency's mission statement, as the ADVANCE Act requires the Commission to do, rationalized really doing just the bare minimum to comply with the law. Those recommendations missed the mark, and I expect the entire Commission will unanimously support a more ambitious mission statement than the lackluster staff paper. The ADVANCE Act was not an endorsement of the status quo. After considering Mr. Marzano's responses to my questions for the record, I do not have confidence that he has the necessary background and experience to be that agent of change at the Commission or to set the Commission up for the agency's next 50 years as Congress just envisioned in the ADVANCE Act. So I will be voting no on Mr. Marzano's nomination. As Congress continues to consider the candidates for this vacancy, we must do this. The Commission must continue to work efficiently.